Yeah. You know what comes a time in every man's life when we ready to settle down and make things right, but only for that special one. We be trying to make her you, but y'all want to keep playing games with these lames. So make your next move your
XL
best
Pro, what
move,
it
cause
do,
we the
man?
best dudes. Oh yeah, don't settle for less, babe.
I can love you better than you can imagine. Take you from the madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You wildin' out. Don't you settle for less.
What up, beauty queen? You know I really wanna invite you to my world and show you my unique persona. We can get together, steam it up like a sauna, take you on the natural high, no marijuana, just a bottle of wine, some ice chill prosecco. You holding on to that lame dude, you should let go. Knew you was gonna be mine from the very get-go. I'm trying to make you white because you special. You got the best clothes, designer fresh clothes, make your own dough, own your home yo. Vehicle is fully paid for, that frame flame though. Selfie queen, you know your angles. Red bottom heels, 5 diamond encrusted bangles. We got the same goals, copping land and counting bankrolls. Creating generational wealth, so our seeds grow. I know your needs though, and you know mine's the same. It's an honor and a privilege to give you my last name.
I can love you better than you can imagine. Take you from the madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You wildin' out. Don't you settle for less.
Trips and shopping sprees, you know that's mandatory. I'm trying to open your mind, peep the allegory. They say that love don't last, so let's change the story. I set my heart out to you, please come for me. Let's take control of our love, no conforming. Late night love sessions lasting till the early morning. Cooking breakfast, but naked eggs, bacon, and toast. Fried potatoes and onions, girl, I love you the most. When my body be aching, you rub the pain out. Roll up the Dutchess for me while I pour champagne out. I pour my heart and my soul, plus my pain out. You got a real one right here, so leave the lanes out.
Easy gonna be, girl, you be. Please stop with the games. The mother ladies wasting your time, girl. Why they know we even in your phone? They always think it's hard. You should just fuck with me. So don't settle, don't settle, don't settle for love.
Stacks with the facts. E&E. Real contender. Virgil Adonis. Singing the hooks and the vibes. Yeah. So all my ladies, don't settle for less, babe. Don't let a wintertime hangout turn into a summertime bang out. You know what I mean? Get you one that's gonna be there in the season, baby. Don't settle for less. Know your worth, baby.
I can love you better than you can.
Don't settle for less, baby.
Take you from the back.
Know your self-worth.
Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. Yeah, why the now? Don't you settle for less.
Yeah. What up? Y'all already know what it is. It's your guy, Virgil, aka. Hold on real quick, y'all. Oh, well, never mind. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? What the business is, man? You did XL Pro, Lance Parker. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling today? What's going on, man? Right?
Tote & Co. clothes are designed to make...
You know what I'm talking about? Hold on real quick, y'all. Just give me a few ticks, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You did. I just had to answer a phone call real quick. What's good with y'all though, man? How everybody feeling right now? You did. You know what I'm talking about? We about to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies' night, Thursday night, ladies' night. You know what I'm talking about? And it's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Beautiful, 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 man. Beautiful afternoon. You know what I'm talking about? Sunny, sun shining. You understand what I'm saying? Feeling good. About 70 something degrees outside today. It's spring again. Everybody, there's 73 degrees outside right now. Feeling beautiful. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. My brother XL Pro, my brother Lance Parker in the building. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all ready, mate? Y'all remember when I had Jay AVAREE on the show before, when she first came on the show? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? Uncle Diggity in the building. What it do, man? Yeah, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. You hear me? And it's Thursday night, ladies' night over here at A Real Talk Podcast, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. You know, how did y'all like last night's show, man? You know, I got some emails behind that one. You feel me? I got some emails, man. I got a lot of emails, man. When I say I got them, I mean I got like 9, 10 of them joints, man. Like 10 emails, man. You know what I'm saying about? And I mean, you know, man, everybody be in their feelings nowadays. I don't care. Because I don't be in my feelings. You hear me? So I don't really too much care about other people being in theirs. But, right? But, you feel me? I got a lot of emails about last night's show. You did. And, you know, some of them was like, you know, basically, some, you know, like 4 or 5 of them, like 4 of them. 4 of them was on some stuff like, oh, like, man, listen, I tell people all the time, man, don't I tell y'all don't believe nothing I say all the time, even though I show y'all factual data that y'all can actually go check out for yourself. Not like I'm conjuring shit up over here. We do this in real time, man. Yeah, in real time. So I'm not you know, I'm not rigging the info or I'm not giving y'all skewed information, man, or you know, saying something and then putting 100 on 10, man. Y'all get it in real time. You did. Real time, you did. So, you know, versus getting all in your feelings, right? versus getting all in your feelings, right? Versus getting all in your feelings. I need to drink some water. Versus getting all in your damn feelings, right? How about you just go do some research? Right. Some real research though, not just the quick little. I mean, go actually do some real research. You know, so I think I need to do a show on that, man, because a lot of you dudes, man, you know, and this is not. I'm not saying like I'm just like so much better, like I'm just advanced than anybody. You know, that could be argued. But what I'm saying is, I just can tell. I watch a lot of y'all's content, man. You know, luckily, my lifestyle that I lead, even at my job, allows me a lot of time to, you know, do basically what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I don't watch TV at all. I don't watch network television at all. I don't know nothing about no new shows on or any of that. I don't watch the new. I watch the news, you know, as it comes on YouTube or if somebody send me articles. You know, people send me articles all the time in my email and stuff like that to my inbox. So, you know, honestly, to be even more honest with y'all, how I stay up on my current events is through a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all send me emails or hit me up in the messenger on Facebook or Instagram and send me articles and stuff, and I really appreciate that stuff. We are the media. I keep telling you that, and I have been saying that for a long time. We are the new media. Brethren, sister, tap in with me real quick on a serious note. I'm out there just talking to Jay. She said she was coming in the comment section. You know, let me see something real quick. All right. I'm about to say some real shit to y'all though, man. You hear me? Y'all hear me, man? I'm gonna say some real shit to y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I want y'all to realize how serious this is, man. Right? I'm not just saying this to say no slick shit. To say, you know, like trying to be like some super. I'm telling y'all some real shit right now. Real talk, real nigga shit. You hear me? Real grown man shit. Real talk, real man shit. All right? We are the new media. Us. Clearly, as we see, we can't trust the mainstream media because they lie to us, clearly. Right? But when I say, and it's a lot of liars amongst us too, but that's why you got to have real ones amongst us so we can decipher and see, because certain lifestyles we led, you know, we can see through all this fuckery. You know, ain't gonna be no infiltrating, ain't gonna be no pontificating, perpetrating, imitating, none of that. None of that gets past me. And I know a lot of y'all hear me talking right now. Y'all probably thinking like, this nigga Virgil cocky as hell. Yes, I am very confident, more so than cocky though. I can get cocky at times, which is something that I regulate and I check as a man. But I'm very confident because I know what I'm talking about, and I have very, very strong beliefs and knowledge and experience in my own abilities due to my experience, right? So with that being said, all right, we gotta be able to see through this fuckery, all right? Fortunately for y'all, it's a lot of us who can and do, right? And I want y'all to understand how dangerous it's about to become for us to do that. Put a number 11 in the chat if you over, in, or outer extra stand how dangerous it's about to become and it's getting to just simply speak the truth. Put a number 11 in the chat if you understand that. Put a number 11 in the chat if you understand that, how serious it is. All right. So I'll tell you, man, y'all got to come up. Got to. For no other reason than I'm coming. Hold on, man. Let's get on some real grown man shit again. For no other reason than because you got to, right? Because you got to come up because I came up. How about that for an answer? All right. Put some skin in the game. All you dudes out there, man, put some real live skin in the game. This is me. This is my face. My name is Virgil. Bear. I'm not hiding from nothing. I don't have anything to hide. I'm an open book, literally. But see, what y'all got to over, inner, outer, extra stand how to develop the skill in doing is giving them taking from them everything while giving them nothing in the appearance of giving them everything. Huh? Right? Niggas can see right through this bullshit going. That's why I say they're using YouTube to bring in the ministry of truth. How many people you hear talking like that? Just saying. I'm not saying like I'm special or better than nobody, nothing like that, because I ain't. Right? But how many people y'all hear on YouTube saying that? Right? Even speaking on that. Not saying that they should or they have to. I'm just asking a question. Right? The censorship is getting more and more severe and strict. You really got to watch what you got to say. Right? The truth is being suppressed, regressed, digressed, suppressed. Right? Right or wrong, y'all? Been talking about this stuff for a minute, man. You hear me? And it's just crazy to see it happening in real time. Not even that it's happening because I seen it come, just saying in the intensity that it is. And not only that, how they pinning us against each other. Right? But the unintelligent artificial intelligence isn't so unintelligent that it doesn't realize that humans have become addicted to drama, which is another version of trauma. Hold on real quick. See what I be telling y'all, right? About the unintelligent artificial intelligence. All these calls, man, be coming to your phone, right? All these calls be coming to your phone. It'll be like some foreign people talking about they're calling on behalf of the U.S. government or some government agency or something like that. You get numbers when you pick it up, just nothing happens and the phone hangs up, or it's all type of weird stuff, man. Y'all know what that is? Crazy. All right. Hold on real quick. Yeah, man. You know, it's crazy, man. So, I just be peeping all this stuff, man. You know what I mean? And when I peep it, I just break it down because I can see through it all. You hear me? Nothing gets past me. I know that sounds kind of arrogant and cocky, y'all, but I'm telling you, I see everything, man. Nothing gets past me. I see through it all. You can't get over on me. I can't be bought. Definitely can't be sold. You hear me? Unless I do it, right? Exactly. It's right in front of your face. It's right in front of the face, right? That's why I keep telling y'all, man. That's why I go so hard. Pause. You hear me? All right. I see through it all. Nothing gets past me. You're not fooling me. I see through it. I have the sight. I can see way, way down the timeline. I can see it. All right, I see it all. I ain't say I know all, but when this stuff happens, I see it. All right. You hear me? And I mean that, yo. I ain't like I said. I can be arrogant at times and cocky at times, but I'm not an arrogant and cocky person. I'm just telling y'all some real shit, man. I see it. You know. And it's kind of, if you want to be honest, it's kind of ill sometimes when I think about it. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's disparaging or discouraging, but when I think about the gift that I got, I know a lot of other people have the same gift that I got. But this gift of having the sight to see, man, is a beautiful thing. I got to. It's a beautiful yet tragic thing at the same time. You always hear me say that too, right? It's a beautiful yet tragic ability. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? It really is. You feel me? But I feel grateful and thankful that I've been given this gift to be able to see this stuff and put all this stuff together. You know what I mean? I'm very appreciative of it. Don't ever get it twisted, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm very humbled by it. Because I don't speak on everything that I see. Huh? Y'all ain't ready for a lot of the stuff that I see. Y'all not ready to have a lot of conversations for real. Them the type of conversations that gonna have to go on Patreon. You feel me? You did. I'm waiting for Jack. She just was communicating with me via Instagram. Matter of fact, she's the one that got at me. You hear me? I'm talking about I was supposed to call her at 6:15, right? But I was in the shower and I just completely lost track of time. She had hit me up while I was in the shower. All right. All right. So I don't know if she said she was en route somewhere. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But she had, like I said, I talked to the Jay. I mean, like I said, she got in contact with me, y'all. Like I said, I was supposed to hit up at 6:15 to do a little test run demo. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't gonna lie, I got in the shower, completely lost track of time. I forgot I was supposed to hit her up at 6:15. She hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And she said, I got you, or whatever. But I just hit her up and I don't know what's going on. You feel me? All right. Yeah, I'm about to, man, I wish I could see this, man. You feel me? I'm gonna show y'all something real quick that I seen on Facebook earlier today, man. It was kind of disturbing to say the least, right? Very disturbing to say the least. That walk out shit, so bitch don't call me bleed, get on your knees, do this shit with ease. This that lemon squeeze, I'm on that block. Bitch, just give me top and get back to the drop. Fuck with ops, I can't come for what. These hoes get dick and pop, say he won't beat. Think he in the street, so we gon' give him heat. 19 a beast, it's that gon' knock him off his feet. Oh, you mad? I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm chasing cash, get to that bag. Switch up in the lab, leave him on his ass. How you gon' hate? Same nigga that'll smile up in your face. Grab a cake, or you can grab a Drake. I just bought that today. Well, fuck your block. Niggas acting like they did something. But fuck that Glock. We pull up, I bet we getting one. But I'm trying to get some. But I'm trying to hit some. We pull up 100 shots. Bet they ass can't dip none. Switches, they on everything. We trying to hit everything. Fuck it and I block her. She say, babe, you acting very mean. Say cheese. This that walked out shit, so bitch don't call me bleed. Get on your knee. Do this shit with ease. This that lemon squeeze. I'm on that block. Bitch, just give me top and get back to the drop. Fuck with ops. I can't come with block. These hoes get dick and pop.
Say cheese, this that walk out shit, so bitch don't call me bleed. Get on your knees, do this shit with ease. This that lemon squeeze, I'm on that block. Bitch, just give me top and get back to the drop. Fuck with ops, I can't come for what these hoes get dick and pop. Say he won't beat, think he in the street, so we gon' give him heat. 19 a beast, it's that gon' knock him off his feet. Oh, you mad? I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm chasing cash, get to that bag. Switch up in the lab, leave him on his ass. How you gon' hate? Same nigga that'll smile up in your face. Grab a cake, or you can grab a Drake. I just bought that today, but fuck your block. Niggas acting like they did something. But fuck that Glock. We pull up, I bet we getting one. But I'm tryna get some. But I'm tryna hit some. We pull up 100 shots. Bet they ass can't dip none. Switches, they on everything. We tryna hit everything. Fuck it and I block her. She say, babe, you acting very mean. Say cheese. This that walked out shit, so bitch don't call me bleed. Get on your knees. Do this shit with ease. This that lemon squeeze. I'm on that block. Bitch, just give me top and get back to the drop. Fuck with ops. I can't come with block. These hoes get dick and pop. Say cheese. This that walked out.
See that? All right. My nigga Uncle Diggity in the building, but I think Uncle Diggity say, he say we a long way from another bad creation and crisscross, huh? You did? It's crazy, right? That disturbed me when I see that, man. You hear me when I see stuff like that. That stuff don't make me be like, oh, that little nigga was spitting. That little nigga like he about 15, 16. You hear me? That nigga about 15, 16, man. You hear me? Young and thugging, man. Yeah, man, that's terrible, man. Yeah, man, you know. Jay popped up out of the blue. Hey, Jay, you can hear me, right? Won't you send me? Hold on, I'll just bring you up. Everybody,
There's an echo.
Huh?
There's an echo.
There it is. Do you have you got cut YouTube? You got YouTube open in another window?
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
That's all you gotta do is pause.
I'm like, oh no.
No, that's all good. We got what's the YouTube link for the album? And I know I had it, but I must have erased it.
Let me go find it. Hold on.
Cause it's in this stuff on it's in a various artist topic page or whoever this person is. But I know you have an actual link for it with the whole entire album when we was on the show the first time. So that's what I want. Or the page you got it on, or whatever the name of the page is.
Yep. Let me find it. Because a lot of the things that I've been finding have been like certain songs will come up, but not the whole album. So hold on.
Right. We got Jay AVAREE in the building, man.
What's up, everybody?
She's back on the program, fellas and ladies. You know what I'm talking about with ladies and fellas. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, it's ladies' night. We got AVAREE. I'm loving the do over there. You know what I'm talking about. She always different vibes with it. You know what I'm saying? Got her own swag. I like that about her, man. I was at East Market today.
Where are you?
I had lunch up there. I didn't get some fries from y'all spot. I got some fries from the Just Chicken spot.
Were they better or worse?
I'm not gonna lie, Jack, man. They kind of were equal.
Okay, that's fair.
Can't gonna lie. They're hand cut as well.
Awesome. I sent you the link in the private chat, by the way, to the
on the private. Okay, I see it right there. So let me go ahead and do a little copy and paste, little situation real quickly. You did.
Yeah.
We're gonna get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I hope everybody's having a great day.
Oh yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? In the city, especially.
Got the frohawk going. The frohawk. Last time I had like braids.
You had like braids in your hair or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like when the ladies switch it up, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. You just switch that damn thing up, and you just have us guessing, okay, like yeah. But we love it when it's your hair, though. You did.
Oh, thanks. You don't get used to it because this is a lot of work, and I don't have time for that every day.
Right. So, you know what I mean? Let me go ahead and pull this up on the screen. We got Jay AVAREE in the building. What's up? What you how you doing, man? What's good? What's going on? What's new? Tell us something. Tell us something good.
Retrograde done kicked my ass. I learned a lot of things that I was not on alignment with, and a lot of things that I am on alignment with. Who's supposed to be in my life? Who's not supposed to be in my life? A lot of really quick changes and transitions have been happening. A lot of looking at myself to see how far I am in my journey and how far I have to go. And, you know, a lot of tears, a lot of laughter, a lot of everything. Really, it's just a bunch of chaos, but it is a beautiful thing. I will say that.
Ordos op cow.
What was that? Was that English?
No, that's Latin.
Oh, what does it mean?
That's Latin Vulgate to be exact. You hear me?
Okay.
Ordos op cow. Who know what that means?
Not me. Don't pick me.
I know some of my brethren in the comment section know what ordos ob cow means. That's Latin Vulgate for order out of chaos.
Oh, yeah. I haven't found the order yet, but I'm waiting. I assume it's there somewhere.
The answer lies within the question. The solution is within the problem.
What if I don't know what my problems are or my questions? Then what?
Well, I suggest you talk to the Most High, then have a conversation with him. Maybe he'll guide you and give you the answers that you need.
I've been doing that too. So at this point, I'm riding the waves. You feel me?
That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. You know what I'm talking about? That's the best advice I would ever give anybody. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to that situation right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we got Jay AVAREE in the building, y'all. We're going to do a full analysis, official breakdown. Y'all know how I do. I normally do stuff like this on Saturday, but since we got Jay AVAREE in the building, I figured why not do it for Ladies Night? You feel me?
Baby.
I'm talking about. So Ladies Night, we here, and we're going to do a track-by-track breakdown. We listened to a few tracks when she was on the show the last time. I think we listened to like 3 or 4 tracks, you know what I mean? But because it was more, not so much as focused on the music, but it was focused on her, you know what I'm saying? But tonight we focused on the music. And I want to get the track by track. Y'all know how I do when we do the listening parties over here at A-Real Talk. We had an artist come up. I'm about to have Kenny Kane on here. I'm going to see if I can get my homie Nike Boy Zeke on here. You know what I'm talking about? My homie Drip the Don was on here. I'm going to get him on here because he got a new project coming out. Y'all remember when I had my little homie Drip the Don on here? You know who Drip the Don is?
He talked about him last time. I don't know him personally.
He out of Columbus. You know, my little homie. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to do the, y'all know how we do it, track by track breakdown, commentary, Q&A. We're going to open up the panel here at the, you know what I'm saying, the hour mark. Y'all got any questions y'all might want to have for Jay AVAREE, y'all can definitely come up and ask. I'm pretty sure she'll be open to that. You know what I'm saying? And we just going to get right into it. We ain't going to waste no time. We're going to get right to it. The first track is Finally Feeling. You hear me? Like this track right here. It's a dope track. You did?
Thank you.
I like the whole album, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not just saying that because it's just different. I like hearing different vibes. I like hearing different tones and sounds and sonics and all of that. I don't like hearing the same old mundane. You understand what I'm saying, man? I like hearing different. Yeah.
Thank you. I like to play in the pockets, you know, like what can I do in the pockets?
Yeah, and this is very different, but very, very fly, you know what I'm saying? Very wise, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. First track, Finally Feeling, Jay AVAREE off of her debut album, CATALYSEUR. You want to know how I pronounce that so properly? Y'all want to know how I pronounce that so good? Because I study etymology. Not because I speak French, because I don't. But because I studied etymology for a good 20 some odd years, man.
That's awesome.
So
you did say it right. CATALYSEUR.
Yeah. You feel me? And I do not speak French at all. So
I took French for like 2 years and got like a B- and forgot everything. But my middle name is French. So I was like, I'm going to just title everything French.
Right. So we're going to get into it. Finally Feeling. Let's go. Jay AVAREE, let's go.
Let's go. Whole thing was a freestyle by everybody. Then we lost the file at the very end, and then somehow was able to bring it back up. And I call it my stillborn child, and that's why it's the first one on the song and the album.
Yeah. Whole lot of shit I've been feeling. Told you I got a whole lot on my mind. I don't got no time to kick it with you. Yeah, I'd rather post up with my slime. You can tell that I've been in my prime. You can tell by the look in my eyes. They gon' try to leave you on the side, leave you to drive. I've been outside. Feeling how I wanna feel. 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 It's real. It's real. For real. Vibe out, right out, right now. Yeah, for the violence, right out, right now, lights out, take the night out. Let a youngin' introduce you to the lifestyle. Blowing smoke in the cool with the top down. Cause baby, when you with me, I want you to feel free. Everything that you need is right here on the seat. We can go to the beach or somewhere overseas. You know, sun bring the heat at 400 degrees. Finally, I made it here. Took too long to make it here, but my vision is so clear now. Finally, I made it here. Took too long to make it here, but my vision is so clear now. Yeah. Whole lot of shit I've been feeling. Told you I got a whole lot on my mind. I don't got no time to kick it with you. Yeah, I'd rather post up with my slime. You can tell that I've been in my prime. You can tell by the look in my eyes. They gon' try to leave you on the side, leave you to drive. I've been outside. Feeling how I wanna feel. 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 It's real. It's real. For real. Vibe out, right out, right now. Feel how I wanna and they want me gone, but fuck how they feelin', I stay in my zones. I remember them days I was stuck all alone, with no one to call, but a nigga stay strong. Yeah, I made it look easy. See my life in 3D, you might love me like Kiki. Getting treachy, listen to C3. What I done seen, yeah, might get a heebie-jeebie, so I keep it on the low, cause don't nobody give a fuck about the struggle. Everything I own, I got it off the muscle. Yeah, I'm feeling like gold, cause the only thing I know is hustle. Now young and dripping hella puddles like whoa.
All my lyrics are so real. Like I be listening, like, wow, you think of real shit. Talk to myself, you know. Yes.
That's a hot joint right there, AVAREE, man.
Oh, I felt that.
That's a hot track right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hot track right there. I gotta say that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Most
Got
proud.
to say that. Got to say that. So, what's the story behind that track? Go a little bit more in depth. You said you lost the foul, or what happened with all of that?
Oh my gosh, that one right
See how AVAREE be vibing out to her own shit. That's how you know when your shit nice. You just know what I'm saying, because you know, and I like that. I like how you know what I'm saying, because I be doing the same shit. You feel me? So go, talking about. I appreciate it.
So
now go ahead. You got the floor. You got the floor.
That one was a complete freestyle from all of us. Nobody had a beat chosen beforehand. The two dudes that I did that song with, Kid Ara and C Sunny, didn't even know each other. They didn't even realize they associated with the same people. I was already hanging out with Kid Ara. And then Sunny called me like, what y'all doing? You want to come to the stew? I said, okay. So then we ended up going there. They ended up kicking it off and realizing they knew the same people. I said, okay, good. Because I'm really good at putting people together. Mm-hmm. Based on like who they are and their energy and their talents and stuff. So it clicked. And then I found this beat. And then I was like, let's make something. So everybody freestyled their part. And we were there until like 5 a.m. And then we lost the file. Sunny lost the file. It crashed. So we had done the entire song. It crashed, lost everything. And we were just sitting there for like a good 20 minutes, like nobody knew what to say. Okay. Because so then, he went on YouTube, found out how to like get the file back and whatever. Things started popping back up. He saved the file, learned that lesson for sure. And then, it came to be. And then Sunny got arrested. So, oh my God, I don't even have access to him right now. So that is like this song is a really, really like it's our stillborn baby. That's what we call it. It's like a miracle baby that was born dead, and then we were able to regurgitate it or not regurgitate, but resuscitate it, and then there it is. It's the first one, and the message is also like, I mean, the album is named CATALYSEUR, which is the catalyst for like the turn of events in my life, the turn of like when I start to make it in my life and everything. And this song represents a lot because Sunny and I knew each other. Like he was one of the first friends I had when I moved here from Texas back in 2012. So we go way, way, way back. And so, and also Kid R is RC kind of like low key kind of big in the Columbus area already. So like to put them together, they all mean it's just a very heavily emotionally filled song. And the message, like finally feeling like I'm supposed to make it, like I finally made it here. And they talks about the struggles that we've been through. And then the rest of the album kind of just talks about more of that. So I just thought it was like the perfect beginning song to the album in tribute to Sunny, who I have no idea when I'm gonna see him next, but we'll see. So that's that.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. That's dope right there, man. So what, he got locked up, you said?
Yeah, it's on some bullshit. I don't really know all the details.
He's still locked up right now?
Currently, his court date is on the 20th, so we're gonna see after that. He's been there for a really long time without even knowing anything. So the universe is doing whatever it's doing with that. But he does call me on a weekly basis to let me know what's going on. So
that's what's up, man. Hopefully our brother be able to make it out of that old Who's gal, you know what I'm talking about, man. That ain't no place you want to be. But that's a beautiful track, though. I think that's a good way to start the joint off. We ain't gonna waste no time. Thanks for the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring up the link here in a little bit. Y'all can come ask y'all some questions. So we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get to this next track, J-Way. You hear me?
Yes, this one
track number 2 off of the debut album from my little sis.
Yes.
Jay AVAREE off of the album CATALYSEUR. You hear me? We got J-Way coming up right at y'all right now.
This is one.
Back to the page, y'all, man.
I feel like
social engineering, you come back.
Mistake me for something I'm not. I don't know why. And find out. Just not who I am. Hey, this is Baby J. A bitch don't know what to say. My flow is too cold, I hit you with a brain freeze. Don't try to outdo me, please. I'm standing here center stage, I'm in my J space. Don't fuck up my energy. Get rid of it quickly if it ain't my cup of tea. I'm doing this thing for me. It's time for me finally. Name is J AVAREE, no it's not Avery. I came in right on beat, finna turn up the heat. Bitch, don't you play with me, watch what you say to me. No, you can hang with me, I'm on a different way. I did it the J way, so you should stay in your lane. Why get in the way, bitch? Are you insane? There's nothing about you and me that's the same. Around and find out. Fuck that shit you talking about. Look at that, lost and found. Pick your feelings off the ground. I found my niche, the sentence been lit. I handle this shit cause I'm never gonna quit. Quick to the top, I've been my own rock. Hitting roadblocks won't get me to stop. So did you check out my drip? Bitch, you ain't hip to none of my shit. The level I'm on ain't the same one. You find yourself on, you're missing your time. I'm already gone. You cannot come with me if you wasn't there from the beginning. Don't know me, you lack understanding. You fail to acknowledge the shit I bring. And you can get dropped in a heartbeat if you cut off the flow going to my dreams. Need to focus on cutting off all the weeds. Got me fucked up, won't slow up, don't bother me. Fuck around and find out. Fuck that shit you talking about. Look at that, lost and found. Pick your feelings off the ground. I am on my way, bitch get out the way. Y'all can't handle me, y'all need to clear out some space. That is what I need. I take up the room, I am unfamiliar. Whoa, bitch, you have no clue what you're getting in. what you're going up against. I'm never in second place, so please get the fuck out my face. I am not the one. Don't ever forget. I don't waste no time with it. If it takes from me, I'll stop it quick. I'm fast running straight to the back. The shit I was born with, gonna make this shit last. I come with the gas, now I did some class. Mix this shit up, I'm gonna fuck up the masses. Fact is, I'm a bad bitch. I'm destined to one day become hella rich. If I'm feeling trapped, get out of it quick. It's all in my head, a mental switch. I won't get stuck in the ditch. I ain't no bitch, I got goals to hit. So many options are coming my way. I know it's okay, I know I'll be straight. Yeah, so like I was saying, don't fuck with my vibe, cause it is too strong. And I'll knock all of the shit off your walls. I don't give a fuck, I'm having a ball. See my name written on all of the stalls. Sitting in embrace, taking all of my grace. If it ain't that, well that shit is whack. You know my shit slapped, at least give me that. Cause I deserve that, straight off the back. I had to come back, put that on the track. I'm proving you wrong, sit back and relax and hit you a bar. I'm just stating the facts. Fuck around and find out. Fuck that shit you talking about. Look at that, lost and found.
What did we find?
Pick your feelings,
Oh, your feelings are on the ground? Go ahead and pick them up.
A beautiful ending. That's what I'm feeling myself.
Yeah, I like that joint right there. So this is the question I got for you on that one, right?
That
You know what I'm saying? When I first heard that song, how old are you again? You're a lot younger than me. How old are you again? Like 25, 24, 25?
25.
25. Yeah, 25.
About 78 up here spiritually, but yeah. In this life, 25.
Yeah, she's 25. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm really a lot younger. And what I'm saying is that song right there, Burning Drum 24. That's how my niggas roll.
Yeah.
That song, you rock, lets me know. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you even know that song, not that you're not supposed to know it or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? That song came out, that was a minute ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just came to my mind. You know, flows come to my mind. And I know that part was catchy. And I already had a flow for it. So I said, I know it's going to reach a lot of other niches and a lot of other communities and make them want to tune into that. So I added that in there. Boom.
That's smart. That's real smart. You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying? That's what you call interpolation, man. And that's very, very strategic because that's how y'all avoid.
You got to connect where we're at in the future to where we came from. And that's how I did that.
That's a dope ass way to do that too. I gotta commend you for that, Jay. I gotta say that was dope. That's one thing. That's the main thing that I really, really like about that song.
Oh, perfect. Dang.
Especially how you just floated over it. It's just thinking like I'm like, she really made it her own though. You feel me? Like, and that's I don't mind hearing interpolation, and when it don't sound like I know what I'm hearing, but I'm not hearing what I used to hear. You hear what I'm saying? That was fly. If you ever heard anybody say that.
It took me about 3 to 4 hours to make that song. When I was at my friend's house, my best friend's house, and I pulled an all-nighter that night.
Okay. I
couldn't sleep. So I literally was like, I can't sleep until I finish this song. And there's a lot of bars in there. It's full rap the whole entire time. So like usually my songs are really melodic and like I have space or I repeat things. But this one, I could not go to bed until I figured out the rest of this. And this is the first time I ever had any producer actually like make a beat based on what they thought my vibe was. The beat was literally titled J AVAREE. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do this. Like, you know what I mean? And he was like, as long as you go crazy, I ain't gonna charge you. I said, okay, I'm gonna go crazy. That's what happened. And the first time I ever performed that song was at Ohio Music Festival back on February 18th, 19th, something like that.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've only been doing music since last February. So I just passed a year of doing music like this year. Right. Yeah.
And how was the crowd reacting to that song? Was it? Did you create the crib? It was popping. Was it popping when you put that song on?
Oh yes, I have the video of that on my Instagram.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
Yes.
You hear me? Yeah, that's what's up, man. So yeah, man. So I mean, I like how you just flowing right into it because so like I said, I like having these listening parties because what I'm saying. When I see talented people, I like to give them the shine they deserve. You know what I'm talking about? So we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right to the next track. Yiddy, tap in, walk with us, man. Smash that like button. I got my girl Jay AVAREE on the situation. Yiddy, tap in, walk with us. We get straight to the third track of her debut album, CATALYSEUR. You hear me? The Catalyst. You hear me? Hey. Unleash, man. This is the third track off the album. We getting straight to it.
Do it.
Hi, my name is AVAREE. I'ma say something that's been on my brain. I cannot stand all these boundaries. I'm trying to live my life spiritually. Listening to my inner child is saying, break all the rules and quit playing. This city world is illusion. Don't let it cause you confusion. Go ahead, let it out. It's causing you pain if you keep it in. Go just sit quiet, ain't no shame in it. Fuck everybody's opinions. As I keep on listening, she's getting louder and louder. Maybe I'll let her take hold of me. Been in the cage too long now.
I just feel like it's time to let my wild side out. Stop trying to fit myself into this box the world has created for me,
It's time to go into the sky, spread my wings, explore my height. These shackles on my feet are not enough to hold me down. No, no, my inner fire is speaking now. Her time to shine. I just feel like I'm stuck in a space. No one, this ain't my home, not my place. Humans treating life like a race. They just don't know what they do not know. I am not feeling the vibe legit. Knowing their armor levels to hit. Break free from all the lies and forget what I've been told. Let myself unfold. I just wanna hit it, stay with it. This feeling inside me, it's lightning. I just wanna find me. And others just like me. Feel the presence deep within. I got this purpose, not taking it lightly. I got too much shit to do, and so I'm gonna listen to the voice inside me. Let her take over for good. My name is AVAREE, I'ma say something that's been on my brain. I cannot stand all these boundaries. I'm trying to live my life spiritually. I just spoke to my inner child and said she was done being ignored. So I'm gonna sit in the backseat, cause she is ready to be unleashed. Hi, my name is AVAREE, I'ma say something that's been on my brain. I cannot stand all these boundaries. I'm trying to live my life spiritually. I just spoke to my inner child and said she was done being ignored. So I'm gonna sit in the backseat, cause she is ready to be unleashed. Right.
She said, spread my wings and explore my high.
Yeah.
We know a lot about that over here. You dig?
You dig? I dig.
There's a lot of us probably spreading our wings and exploring our high right this second.
Right now.
I like that right there, AVAREE, man. I like that, man. So go up there, sit up there, tell us the story to the track, how you come about it, what was the inspiration, all of that, who made the track, what the story behind it. Let's go.
Well, the track was made by my ex, the creator. He's a dancer and producer, very talented person. And also, I was just one day, I think I was having a depressed day, and the lyrics just came to my mind in the kitchen. I remember exactly where I was at when it came to my mind. I probably made this in under 30 minutes as far as like the lyrics and the flow and everything was concerned. It was all originally it was produced and engineered on just GarageBand, on just iPhone and Apple earbuds, but then I redid it with Sonny at his studio with the same beat to clean it up a little bit and to add I did it with Seriously Rome. He's also a good producer and engineer. But yeah, anywho, that was by my inner child. I've been neglecting her, and I've been growing up responsibly, and I haven't allowed myself to really just follow my intuitive feelings or allow myself to be a unique person in this world, because I've always wanted to fit in and everything. And she's been screaming like from the inside out. And every time I follow her, she ends up making leeway for amazing things for me. And then I get out in the world and start listening to everybody else's opinions and what they've been through and what they think I should be and do and whatever. And then I get all fucked up here and here. So that song was just about like the willpower and the strength to listen to the parts of myself that I've been ignoring, in replacement of everybody else's beliefs and comfort zones and everything. So that's a really core thing with me. Allowing myself to just be like unique in this world and not be scared of it or feel down on myself because I'm so different than other people, you know? I think that my inner child is a beautiful thing, and she is worthy of being listened to. And so that song was about her, and I'm letting her take over.
That's what's up, man. I like that, man. I like the the stories behind the songs, because that gives you a little bit more in-depth look. You understand me? Into what the mind was in, what the state of the mind is. You know what I'm saying? Or what the get you deeper look into the mind of the person who wrote it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate how you just doing it so lovely and effortlessly. This is beautiful. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in, walk with us, y'all. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share your social media. You feel me? She over there vibing with y'all. Y'all giving like a live performance kind of for real, y'all. Y'all making this, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now we're gonna get that to the next track. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't wasting no time. I want y'all to hear this beautiful. Listen, this track right here is Within Me. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All her tracks got their own separate little vibe to them, too.
Yes.
Like separate little albums within the album, if you would. You feel me?
Yes.
Anybody ever told you that?
Yes. Yes. Y'all have your own stories.
So that should let you know how very skilled the ear I have. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now let's get to this next track, Within Me, by my little sis Javarette. Let's go.
Oh, Mayday.
I feel it within me. I feel it within me. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. It's my time to rise. To rise. No more waiting. I see the light. I see the light. Now I'm gonna walk through karma, patience, healing, balance, self-love, trust it, I love it, I swear it all makes sense now. All the shit that I've been through, never thought I'd see it through. All the vision boards I drew, finally it's coming true, and the energy feels new, hoping you can feel it too. All those fights in my head with myself, figured out what I gotta do to get myself here. Shadow work, meditate, and connect to the soul of my higher self. When I spoke to her, she said to me, if you want it, then you got to realize that you are. I feel it within me. I feel it within me. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. It's my time to rise. To rise. No more waiting. I see the light. I see the light. Now I'm gonna walk through.
When they all watch me, I feel it. I ain't really felt like this in a minute. I don't even feel like this when I'm winning. I don't even think like this when I'm in it. All these pretty women activate my premonition. I got way too many options. Can you be the right decision? Your energy's contagious. Being with you, motivation. Motion picture, it's a movie. When I see you, you're amazing.
I feel it within me. I feel it within me. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. It's my time to rise, to rise. No more waiting. I see the light. I see the light. Now I'm gonna walk through
That was a fun one.
It seemed like you had fun doing that in the studio, man. You gonna have fun making that song?
No, about that. It was a very like a last minute situation. It was like we don't have no time. We got to get together because the person I made it with, Nobi, the feature, he's already like kind of big here and like kind of overseas more so than here. And he's like doing Netflix shootings in between when this was recorded. I was actually on vacation in Seattle when his producer Mayday sent me this beat. And then I had to come up with my part and then link up with him in like a 2-hour space that he had while he was here, and then had to get on another plane to go record season 2 of whatever he was going to record. So within that time, we had to plan to meet up with his producer to record and mix and master this song. Yeah. And then he actually wrote his part on the couch at the session, which is why it doesn't really correspond with the message of the song, which is, I thought that was funny. But yeah, it was kind of like okay, I have this part, you have this part, you have this part. Let's see how this comes together, and then like give it to the producer to like figure out what cool things to put on it. So yeah, but the overall message of that was like the song before was Unleashed, which was talking about my inner child, which is the lowest version of myself. Then I have me in the middle, and then I have my higher self, which is telling me what I could go to, my heights that I could dream of if I wasn't bogged down by all of this 3D realm stuff, what I could be. And so this was my higher self talking to me, you know, about my vision and my dream and where I feel it, and me being on my spiritual alignment with my purpose in this life. And it was like it was an inspirational song to myself. And it made me feel good to have a person like Nobi and Mayday help me with this, because I know they're very busy people and they're like, may or may not be further along in their journeys than I am. So it was an honor to have that in part of my project, you know? So yeah. And also the fact that I was able to come up with a song so amazing in between doing so many things. I mean, that's all the time, but this is really all like the timing of that was like last minute the whole way through. And then it came out as a masterpiece, which tells me about myself a lot, because I'm always like procrastinating and feeling like I'm not having enough time. But everything I do usually produce when I do get it done is usually pretty tip top. So this is a song that represents that in my ability to be resourceful with the time and the resources and the people that I have and on their schedules too. It represents that part of me very well. Higher self part of me. It's all, you know, it makes sense.
I gotta say that that song had me over here dancing. You know, so I was like, that's like something like when I seen that song, when I was listening to that song, I seen like the video being at like the skating rink or something like that. You feel me?
Nice. It does have that little. You could cruise to it. I could see that.
You could definitely get your little pearl on some skates on that joint for up there. United States North out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? Get it in. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a dope track personally, though. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
It was a real fun track.
Thank you.
It was real fun. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, because the message behind it, you can believe I'm listening to the words for sure. Rest assured, let me come up on you.
All my songs are pretty deep. They always mean something. I can't make something that doesn't have a deeper meaning. I'm just a person that has layers and layers and boxes worth of, you know, so.
Right. When I'm listening to y'all's music, I'm listening to y'all's music. Really.
Thank you. I really appreciate that a lot, Virgil.
I really do. I really am listening to y'all's music. Yeah, man. So we're going to get right to the next track. You did.
Where
the next track is Third Eye.
Third Eye.
You know what I'm talking about? The Third Eye. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My little sis Jay AVAREE in the situation with us tonight, this beautiful evening in Columbus, Ohio, 73 degrees. You dig, man? A Real Talk Podcast, man. Tap in, walk with us. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Share your social engineer. We got my little sis Jay AVAREE in the situation. We're about to play this track off her album CATALYSEUR. Hey, Third Eye, man. Let's go.
Why would you try? I don't know why you thought you could get past my third eye. Like, I see right through you with my third eye. With my third eye. With my third eye. Third eye can see see straight up through you. Straight up through you. Straight up through you. I see right through you with my third eye. With my third eye. With my third eye. I can see straight up through you. Straight up through you. Straight up through you. Drop me like I wouldn't be tapped into your bullshit energy. How could you be so damn stupid? Fuck the Cupid, you just lost me. You just lost me. You just lost me. When I came around the block and I saw you with your thought, I don't even know what you motherfucking thought. I'm not fucking with the bullshit. Stop on the lookout and it's all around the clock. Just watch. I'm gonna hit your ass hard. You ain't even know that I'm back by the stress. We're going far. This is gonna leave you with a scar when you see me getting litty with you watch from afar. You stupid motherfucker, why you lie to me? You trying me, I swear. I swear. You put me down for stupid shit the whole time. All the dirt was done by you. I'm through. My angels with me, and they show me everything I do you with my third eye. With my third eye. With my third eye. I can see through your bullshit. Through your bullshit. Through your bullshit. I doesn't miss a thing, bro. Miss a thing, bro. Miss a thing, bro. Nothing gets past me. Why even try? Why even try? Why even try? Why would you try? I don't know why you thought you could get past my third eye. Like, fuck with me.
That was a fun one.
That beat was fire right there, man. Who made that?
Let's see.
That beat was fire right there, man.
Who did make that beat?
That beat was
fire. It was a newer person. It's not coming to me right now. It wasn't any of the ones that I normally go to. And the beat was made before I actually did anything to it. Oh, YKK. He's a new producer for me. So I worked with him very much. His name is YKK.
How old is he? Is he an older guy?
He's like in his 20s, somewhere around my age.
And his name is YKK?
He goes by YKK. Yep.
That's dope. He made that track right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like an older dude made that track, man.
Mm-hmm. He has a lot of different flows that he could do. But Third Eye wasn't necessarily made by any specific situation. I actually made that. My best friend Kayla actually came up with the hook, like the melody to the hook, in my car while we were going to get gas. And so I just kind of, the same night that I made J-Way, we were up all night making songs. Right. So that was one of the songs that was produced that day. And also like the Third Eye, like I'm a very spiritual person, metaphysical, I have intuition. So it's really hard to like lie to me about things. I might not have any detail, but I will know.
Right.
And it just represents that part of me. It's not as deep as the others. Like I wasn't going through anything at the time where that made me make it or anything, but it does have a significance.
One of them joints, just like letting them know, like I see.
Yeah. Yeah, and my best friend was the one who came up with the melody. She came up with that. So I'm, pay tribute to her. I want to give it to her. Let her know that she had a part in this.
That's what's up, man. And that's how you use, your resources that got you, man. I'm telling you, I don't know how many times these niggas, that inspire me on some bars. I just was sitting here having a conversation with one of these guys, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm talking about my guys, I'm talking about my E&D brothers. I know my brother L, Court, Glitch, any of my guys that come up on here, I'm talking about, it's been times we just been hanging out, having conversations or whatever. We having Zoom meetings here and there now. I'm talking about we discuss on stuff, but and when we do, I just remember something from a conversation or something from back in the day. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's dope right there, though, man. I like that. That beat was, like I said, that beat was nice, man. That's like an older cat made that beat, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of pockets to play in. That's one thing about me. I love playing in the pockets. Like I said, like earlier last time, I don't know if any of y'all tuned in from the last one, but I'll reiterate. I was raised in music. So since elementary, I was in varsity choirs, a cappella. So I'm able to hear certain like harmonies and melodies where they should go. I was a soprano. I was a alto 1 and a soprano 2. So I was the lower part and the middle part. So my ears are trained to hear what should be there, what can, harmonize with what notes and what flows can harmonize with what. I can read music too. So
that helps out a lot when it comes to writing bars, man.
yeah, so I had a lot of fun with this one. Same as the Unleashed one. Like there were different lyrics going on at the same time, if you didn't notice. So you have to maybe go back and listen to that one again to really understand what's going on in the background, what it's saying. But I thought it was really cool to play around with this beat.
Yeah, it's a dope track, man. Like I said, it sound it sound like it was made by a older gentleman, man. So to hear that a young brother of 24, 25 made that beat, that gives me faith that, you know what I'm saying, the talent is living on through the youth. You hear me? He called himself YKK.
YKK.
Do you know the significance of that, Jay AVAREE?
I sure don't. Not gonna lie, I didn't get far enough to ask him where he came up with that. But I will. I'll have an answer for you next time.
Hold on. I feel it's necessary for me to teach the young sister in this. You hear me?
Okay.
To let her know how talented her producer is, though, who made that track for her, though. You hear me?
Oh yeah, I'm aware of how talented he is.
Where he got his name from.
I'll ask. I'll have it for you next time.
Oh, I know where he got it from.
Okay, well, I've been sheltered all my life, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you where he got it from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just so you can know how dope he is.
Teach me something, please.
This is a talented young brother to even come up with a name like that. YKK is the name of the corporation that produces most of the zippers that we use in our retail clothing.
See, I don't think the average person would know that.
Exactly. That's why I said to let you know how dope your producer is.
Bet. So I guess I feel better now because I guess a lot of people don't know what I don't know. Okay, bet. That's cool.
And this is why I thought he was an older gentleman.
No.
That YKK on your zipper. You hear me?
That's cool.
Hey, shout out to that little brother, man. You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna have to say something to him about that later.
Yeah, that's dope, man. See, the talent lives on through the youth, man. You hear me?
That's so cool.
That's dope to see that, man. You hear me? Man? That's dope to see. That's a dope story. So we're gonna get to the next track, In My Soul, you need, by my young, talented sister on the show, Jay AVAREE, her debut album, CATALYSEUR, independent. That's her art cover. I'm telling you, man, it's a vibe. You gotta catch it, man. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna get right to it. In My Soul. Let's go.
Music in my soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. The struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now. Music in my soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. The struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now.
Hey, yeah, stare hoes to the ceiling. Flat on my back, trying to visit new maps with some souls and go ghost for a minute. Post out the trap and go whip up a batch of that pole shit Cole couldn't give it. Go through the scraps from the make something happen from nothing. I know that you feel it. Our nation, we gifting, I told you. I'm going ham, niggas tofu. Finna go Super Saiyan like Goku. Got water for days, making fire like Roku. This social anxiety got me in flux. And shout out to the people I spoke to. This music shit fired me up. So when I hit the booth, I'ma do what I know to. This shit what I need, you have no clue. I need it to breathe like it's O2. Put the stress in that ease, so relax. Give me something that's easy to smoke to. Up for 3 straight, I need to collapse. Trying to make me some green for the whole crew. I don't like to talk about much, so I'd rather just hop on my feet. Let me show you. Yeah. Hey. On a quick search for that pendant that hang from that ceiling fan. Gotta watch my back, I be peeping that whack shit, I can't let them see me glance. Stepping out myself, I've been quick with 180s, no mirrors to see me dance. Living in this up-down militant soul, all you gotta do is peep the stance. Come greet the man, this life should get real, nothing sweeter than. I should've teach you more than your teacher can. If silence be louder than speakers can. When I try to touch bases like Jeter ran, trying to make me some hits like I'm Baby Ruth. Spitting out the truth like a baby too. Mixing that with my blunts, I need maybe two. I remember them days when I started, was weak in the heart, I was soft like some baby food. I just needed some weeks to get off and been going through phases like sales and they split it too. Open up your mind, what you listen to. You was something that nothing is given to. I just need me a place I can live in where truth is the mission, no prison to visit to. Hey.
Music in my soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. So cold, the struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now. Music in my soul, yeah, I need that. Without it, it's so cold, yeah, it's out of whack. The struggle was so real, yeah, it saved me. I can breathe now. Lost in the sounds, feet on the ground, head in the clouds, yeah. Escape the pain for now. Better watch out, I am nothing to undermine. I'm gonna take what is mine. Sleeping on me, you'll regret it. I'm in my prime, I'm gonna grind. Nothing can stop me.
Oh, baby. Yeah. That was a super vibe.
That's a super vibe out there. Let me know the inspiration behind that, and I'm gonna let you know what that song remind me of. You hear me?
I got you. Well, that was more of a disconnect from reality song. And just to feel the here and now and the music. Music is really healing. And a lot of the people we're all going through stuff all the time, but music is usually the thing that people fall back on. And I'm just very blessed to be able to create that song with one of my ex-band members, Kamo, and also producer. He's a bassist. He produced that song, and he also was the feature of that song, and was generous enough to pay for studio time for us to create that song. It was the first ever song that I had done that was a 3-part harmony with myself. Usually I do like 1 or 2. With that, I came up with those 2 harmonies in the bathroom at the studio. So I thought that was cool. I followed it. It came out great. A lot of the ending, like the entire ending was just a 1 take. All of the in-between vocals, that was a 1 take as well. That was an overall good day. It was a vibe. But both of us, we relate on a level where music is our savior. When we don't know where else to go, we create music or we listen to music. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. And so really it's just an escape song, you know? It is a way for people to realize that they're not alone in that feeling. And that, you know, music is like a community. And that depicts that overall concept and vibe. Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense, man. Makes perfect sense. That song reminds me, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, Outkast song from back in the day. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you hit to off of their second album, off their, no, it's off their first album. Of that Southern playeristic Cadillac funky music.
That's a lot to say, so I'm not mad.
That's why you see why I got tongue tied a little bit.
Well, I'm not as. I mean, I'm hip to
Southern playeristic Cadillac funky music. That's what that remind me of right there. That type of vibe, like, you know what I'm saying. But not that song. Not that song, but it's a song over there called it's like, let me take you on a funky ride.
I think I've heard it.
You ever heard that song before, AVAREE?
Probably once or twice. Like I said, I've just been in my own space since I was little. Like, I don't have anybody to look up to or try to sound like or anything. So, yeah, I spent a lot of time in my room as a kid or outside playing with trees or the bugs or the dirt or whatever. And then I would hear music, and then I would just hear a tune in my head, and then I would just go with that. So, yeah, a lot of interviews in the future are going to be very interesting when they ask me questions like this, because I'm not going to be able to have a full-on answer like they want me to, because I don't know where all this stuff comes from.
That's all good. I just asked you if you just heard of it before. That's all. You know,
I've heard a couple of the Outkast songs, like the basic ones that everybody knows. I know those, but you know, I don't know what album, what comes, what on what, you know. But that's cool that it reminded you of that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's and this is just a prime example. You always why I want to have her come on the show again anyway and do it like this so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? It's generational, man, and it just living. That's just a beautiful thing to see. That that's living on. That's all I'm saying. It's just a beautiful thing to see. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when you see what they push into us via YouTube and all the era and how we get music nowadays, is like a whole bunch of like death culture music, and I don't like it. I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
So it's good to hear some music. It's good to hear some music that's, you know what I'm saying, not so dark and not so, you know, like, you know, talking about such negative, dense things. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like no, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. I like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I mean when I'm saying hearing something different. You hear me? So we're going to keep it moving, man. We ain't going to waste no time. You know what I'm talking about? The next track is Misunderstood by my little sis, Jay AVAREE. We're going to get straight to it, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man, share and social engineering, man. I'm talking back. You know what I'm saying? Talk, tap in and walk with us. You know what I'm saying? We got the young, talented lady on the show. We're about to get into this next track, Misunderstood. Let's go. My bad. I ain't gonna do that. That's the next track. We ain't gonna skip past. We ain't gonna skip past the tracks, man. We ain't gonna do that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we ain't gonna do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we here, man. So please, little sis, tell us, you know what I'm saying, the story behind the track, Misunderstood, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, the title's kind of, you know, but we still want you to just expound on that just a little bit for us.
Gotcha. So that one was talking to the men and the kings of the world. Most men are feeling misunderstood by us women out here because a lot of them are not able to express their emotions in a way that is accepted by society, or they feel like their woman or whatever romantic partner they have or friends or whatever family would understand where they're coming from, or don't feel like they deserve for people to be there for them as most women end up getting or feel they deserve. So that was just to let them know that us women most likely do understand what they're going through, and then, you know, they're making their own barriers to letting us get in. And also that beat was produced by my girl, Kay Danae, who is now in Houston, and I convinced her to follow her dream. I have this networking company and networking group called DAF Squad, stands for Development Extension Freedom Squad. For a lot of people and artists and creatives alike who feel they have nobody to call or fall back on when they have ideas and don't know how to do it themselves, they'll have the people in the community to be able to build with there. So she was a part of that whenever I initiated that the first time, and she took it very seriously. And we had a conversation because she was producing these amazing beats. She's more of a quiet person. She's more of an introvert, and I heard her beats. And she was kind of like super humble about it, which I thought was cool. But also, like, I was like, you're not cocky enough. Like, you need to get out into the world. And she called me a couple months after that and told me she was moving to Houston to follow her dreams, and that conversation initiated that thought process. And so she's doing very well out there now. So I'm very honored to be able to use her beat in my album. It represents my ability to inspire and motivate others to follow their dreams as well. And also, Kay Danae and Jay AVAREE, they rhyme. So I thought that was kind of cool. And my best friend, her name is Kay Marche. So it kind of just it was awesome.
Yeah,
so
that's
yeah.
dope.
Mm-hmm.
I like that story right there behind the song. That's dope, man. So she out there in Houston. She in Houston doing her thing or something?
She's in Houston doing her thing. Yes.
That's what's up.
Yep. And also Sonny produced that one too. He produced he engineered a lot of the songs that are on this album.
Shout out to Sonny, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait till he's out so he can understand how much inspiration he's put into my life and others. But, you know, we'll wait.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I say keep it going, keep it flowing. You know what I'm talking about? I say keep it going and keep it flowing. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we're gonna get to this next track, Exam Day. Let's go.
Something special, I want you to be mine. Feelings kicking, fear sinking in. Look at me, what do you see? I hope you feel the same for me. Praying to meet someone like you, but are you him? Are you playing games? Universe, please reveal the truth. Carry me in all the darkness. Show me light. Show what is this supposed to mean? Baby, why did you come here to do? Save Hey boo, who are you? Show me you want me. When I woke up this morning, had a feeling deep inside, cycles repeating, don't feel no, not this time. To be honest, this feels like life's turning a blind eye, floating in between the spaces within you. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to think, trying to stay grounded, feelings proceed on. When I'm with you, I feel nice, showing you what I feel like, watching you do that you thing. Hope the feeling is mutual. Got my head fucked up, I'm stuck. This feeling is caught like a hunch. I don't know if it's good and it's making me feel out of place. Please tell me what's on your mind, primarily good or bad. I sit there and wonder if this is exam day. Why you do that? You make me want to become lost in your thoughts. I got caught in your spell. Please, baby, I see you. Can we break the chains that we built in our past? Rise above, clueless, lacking, word bank, take a wild guess. How would we know? Carry me through the darkness, show me light. Show me what is this supposed to mean? Baby, why did you come here to do? Save me from the cycle, set me free.
That beat was fire right there. That's that old school. Listen, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Diggity? That's that old school boom bap. You hear me, nigga? Come through with them one type bars. You hear me? Yeah. So you gotta break that joint down right there, though, man. What was the inspiration for that? You know what I'm saying? What was the story, if there's any behind that? You know what I'm saying? Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, I know that the person who produced the beat, his name is Kirk, and I met him. His name was Kurt Diggler. And I met him when I was performing at some random Wednesday place I've never been to before, and he was just there. Right. I think it was Rehab Tavern, and so I was doing like a little showcase there, and then he was there vibing, and then we networked, and then he sent me this beat, and that's what happened. The exam day, Sonny engineered it. Hi, what's going on?
My boy from it's my brethren right here, my brethren out of that Chicago, out of that old Windy City. I'm talking about my brethren, Mr. O with the info. What hat and Joe? Tapping in. Uncle Diggity, you like that track right there, bro? Yeah, Uncle Diggity said, Uncle Diggity, yeah, my nigga Uncle Diggity like that joint.
Yeah, for all my spiritual people out there.
That beat was fire, man.
Thank you. I will let Kirk know you said that. He'll be very thrilled and very honored to hear it. Wow, thank you, sir. That song has to do with the cycles of life, the cycles of the universe, and retrograde and the planets and the things that if you don't learn your lesson, it'll come up a different way through somebody else, through some other time, another place, somewhere. And so that was just like a cry out to the universe, like how did somebody new enter my life? And I was just praying that this wasn't another lesson, that it could finally be my reward, speak to me, let me know, like, am I doing right? Is this person supposed to be a lesson, or is it supposed to be here forever? Can you stop? like, it was one of those, me speaking to the universe about what's currently happening. Can I accept what's happening and be excited for it, or do I have to look out for something? Because at this point in my life, I realize that everything is a lesson. Everything is a cycle that I didn't learn from last cycle. And so, that universe was just that song was just about that part of life.
Right. That's dope, man. That's dope, man. I love hearing the stories and the inspirations and the influences behind the music, man. It's just a beautiful thing. Like I said, it gives you a deeper look, you know what I'm saying, into the mind of the artist and the person who wrote it. It's a beautiful thing, man. So we're going to keep it moving. You did. Smash that like button, y'all. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. Sure. So hold on. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm sure I forgot. Hold on. I'm going to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so vibing off the music. I forgot to drop the link.
Yeah, that's important.
I'm so into the music. I forgot. My bad, so
good. Everybody here.
We good. We still got to go. We still got like another hour and some change to go, so we good to go. I'm talking back.
Yes.
So you know what I mean? I got like another hour. I got this too, so we got plenty of time. You feel me? We got plenty of time. So you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna get right to it. You did. You know what I'm talking about. This next track is Can You Hear Me? You feel me? Can You Hear Me? Ninth track off of that.
Yeah, I think you dropped the same link as the one that I had to use to get in. The link is copy and paste the one that I sent you in the private chat.
Oh, no, this is the link for them to come up on the panel.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. So if y'all want to hit the link, you know what I'm saying, y'all could come up, ask Jay, AVAREE some questions.
Please do.
Get it in if you want to get in. It's getting this good. She's an open book. I'm pretty sure she ain't got as long as you don't say nothing crazy. We ain't gonna have none of that craziness over here, so don't even try it. Just be respectful.
I don't want to see somebody say something crazy. Let me see what's going on in y'all's brain.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I like that in you. We're gonna get to this next song though. In Too Deep. You hear me? We're going to the next song. Or not In Too Deep. My fault. Can you hear me? Right? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's
can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Next song up. My little sis Jay AVAREE over her debut album CATALYSEUR. Let's go. Columbus, Ohio. Let's go.
Please answer. Can you hear me when I'm up at night, screaming out to you from the core? Please tell me, what do I do from here? Please give me the key to unlock the
Hey Jay.
Hmm.
Is that you singing a 3-part melody in the background?
Oh yeah, all of it's me.
Ah, that's fire right there. See, I pay attention to stuff. Like I told you, I really listen to y'all's music.
Yes, thank you.
Who caught that in the comments? Said you catch that, Uncle Diggity? Because I'm listening to her speaking voice, and I'm listening. I'm like, hold on. A little deeper.
That was also all done on an iPhone and Apple earbuds as well through GarageBand.
Oh yeah.
That was my first song made that was just me on it, and it was also produced by Demai. I was dating him at the time, so a lot of these songs are produced like the songs they're produced by him. So, but recorded elsewhere. But this one was produced and recorded with him during that time. It was my first time making a song, And then this was about this was a cry out to the divine, to God, to about if I'm struggling, not answering me. It doesn't feel like you're listening to me. I don't know why I'm still going through this. Like it was just a really deep time. It was a real cry out to him. That's what that's about. It really isn't much else to it. I just needed him to hear me, and I was wondering if he's listening when I'm crying myself to sleep at night, or screaming, or outside talking to the moon. If he's listening, and put it into a song.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That 3-part melody was dope. I heard that in the background. You know what I'm talking about?
They were all fun ones, I would say.
You did that. You said you did it on the iPhone. iPhones have very great audio on them.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing about those phones.
I had to re-record it a billion times because I was new to recording things, and it was just.
What you doing on BandLab or something like that?
GarageBand.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm proud about how it came out. I don't like that it sounds like a bunch of robot situation, but as an artist who creates things, we're our worst critic. Everybody else loves that feature of that song, so I let it go. You can't be too attached to the result of your creations when you're an artist. You have an idea going in, and then what comes out, you have to be able to love it for what it is, because most people are going to love it more than you because they don't know what you had in mind. They only know what you produced. And so that's, that represents that part of being an artist for sure.
That's dope. That's dope. Cause I'm telling you right now, man. I'm sitting here listening. I'm like, hold on, man. Like that's all Jay right there. Like, hold on, man. Like, cause I'm listening. You hear me? I'm like, this ain't no dude singing. Not a different girl voice. That's the same voice. So you can basically sing and everything except for a soprano, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was singing a soprano in that song, but I am not, that's not right. That's not my go-to. Not my go-to. I like to sit into the note. I don't like to reach for the note. They're different. So yeah.
Sounding like the diva from off of Fifth Element. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. I'm back.
You ever seen that? You seen that movie before?
Yes. I'm in there.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. So y'all know we got Jay AVAREE in the situation, man. Talented young artist out of my city, Columbus, Ohio. I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Pretty sure you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go tap in and walk with her, man. We definitely I'm about to definitely put the link to this in there so y'all can go listen to the album you did. Don't even trip, but we gonna get right to it. You understand me?
Let's get it.
I'm talking about. You understand me, man? We're gonna get to the next cut in too deep. You know what I'm talking about? Don't even play with it. You know what I'm saying? Because
don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
The part that she forgot to say is we stay with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with it. You gotta stay with it. Get in. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna get to this next track by my little sis Jay AVAREE of her debut album CATALYSEUR. You did, man. in too deep. Let's go. Smash that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Experience social engineering.
Try not to fall in too deep with me. Try not to fall in too deep with me. To me, people cannot handle my frequency. Oh, it's way too dense here. I don't think I'm scary, but people, they run away. They don't understand me, so just stay away. Oh, please, baby, I hear you. Think you can handle it, but they all do. My heart is getting weak. I can't go through this night again. Every time I go and meet someone, they don't ever stay for too long. So I don't wanna hear your words. Do you feel what I'm saying? Maybe you don't understand the damn fine print. Too much of a woman for most of these men. Having my precious time wasted. So just walk away right now. Knowing that I'm different and it's filling me with fear. You don't understand me when I tell you what I am. But even waste your time, baby, do not come near. No one's ever made it, baby. Hear me now loud and clear. To me, people cannot handle my frequency. Oh, it's way too dense here. I don't think I'm scary, but people, they run away. They don't understand me, so just stay away.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a really good question.
I just now saw that too. For her, she said, I don't ever normally see Jared in the chat and it's cool. She watched my class. I just want to know is Jared subscribed to her. Are you subscribed to my channel?
I am subscribed to your channel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, everybody that's subscribed don't tap in all the time, and that's all good. We ain't tripping off of that. Or if you watch from the clouds, that's even cool too. Just make sure you hit that like button. You did. You ain't got
I'm not like a huge YouTube person. I mean, I'm an Instagram person and barely a Facebook person. I'm barely a person. So like it's hard for me to just tap into my own DMs. I don't even watch TV. Like I don't either. Like I'm just trying to be a person every day. I'm living life minute by minute. So for me to set aside time to do anything, even for myself, it's hard. So yeah, I'm subscribed though. You know,
right. That's all that matters to me. You hear me? Listen here. Now I don't interact with Instagram. I absolutely hate Instagram.
Right.
Okay, let me take that back. I don't hate Instagram. I don't like Instagram. I just don't like it. You hear me?
Thank you, OG.
It's I ain't gonna say that, but I just don't like. But it's all owned by Meta though. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, all owned by Meta. Old fuckerberg. So the Facebook is cool. I like Facebook, and it's a good too. Plus, so like I say, business wise, it works well for me. I got it for more than Instagram does. So you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. To each his own. You know what I'm saying. That's why I say. But we got all these various different, what I'm saying, situations that interact digitally with each other. You understand what I'm saying, man? So I want y'all to understand how continuously interacting this way is syncing and linking. I'm talking about perceptually preparing us. You understand what I'm saying? To the smart grid, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I gotta say, Jay Avaree, your music got a very futuristic appeal to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you like that comment right there?
Yes.
Going for it when you was doing.
Yeah, that but to talk about that specific song, that was also produced by Sunny. Engineered by Sunny,
right.
Produced by Mayday, who would help me with Within Me with Nobi from earlier. And that song has to do with I have a very different, unique makeup. And I guess a lot of the outlooks I have on life and relationships and love and marriage and friendship. Right. And a lot of that just seems to be a lot different than I guess most people that I'm coming to that conclusion with about. So that has to do with I'm learning about my complexities, and I'm learning about how different I am from most other females, and the way that I look about a lot of the concepts that most relationships go through. I would have a different look at that, which most people cannot get through that. Right. I'm not saying it's a bad thing about me. I'm just a very my degree is in psychology and philosophy. So I'm literally made up of questions and what ifs scenarios and perspectives, things that would be contradictory but are paradoxical, or things that would make some people uncomfortable that I'm okay talking about, because a lot of things that most people don't want to even look at. And so being with somebody like me, most people think it's too complex, or it's too much work, or it would take too much outside of their comfort zones to try and get to know me, which ends up breaking my heart in the end. And so, most people, when they get to know me, or they start to know me, it's always exciting. It's always, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Oh my gosh, she does this. Oh my gosh, she's great. She's smart. She's spiritual. But then when they start to get to know me and my complexities, it starts to overwhelm them. And so they end up leaving. Bye. Or finding a problem with me. So bye. And it takes more away from me at the end of that, because I know myself going in to everything. And most people think they can handle it until they can't. Who loses at that point? Me. So that's that song. That's a very big part of my life. It's just real. I'm just a very complex person. I believe I'm a good person. I just have a lot of conflicting perspectives that I can hold at the same time. And most people are not able to do that and be comfortable with that, or be comfortable being uncomfortable. So being with someone like me, I force that out of people, usually on accident, just by nature of who I am. Questions that I come home asking or just wanting to talk about doesn't normally, I don't know. I said enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we, especially us as artists, I think think ourselves to be a more complex than what we actually are. I'm gonna just say that we're really quite simple, to be honest with you. And when it comes to relationships, what I discover, they're a reflection of who you are.
Yeah.
So each relationship that you choose to indulge and engage in is a direct reflection of what is projecting all in your intersection. You did.
Yeah.
So that's some game from Big Bro for y'all out there. You hear me, Mike?
I love that. I can resonate with that.
But I like that song right there, though. That song was dope right there. I like that
Thank
song.
you.
And I like how you just can break down. I love that, man. I love that. You know what I'm talking about? And let me tell y'all something out there, young ladies, too, because I heard you say this. It's an absolute must that I speak on this, being the big homie. I got to do this. That's what I would tell my daughter. Right? No man should ever have to handle you. Let me tell y'all something. One of the main reasons why a lot of y'all chicks find yourself in this situation like this with men is because y'all got this mentality of somebody has to handle you. We don't have to suffer you. Keep that in mind, ladies. It'll take you a long way. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm talking about? But we got the beautiful Jay Avaree in the situation. This is, like you say, my man OG over here vibing with me. All the tracks are fire so far. Creativity off the charts. And this is why I want to have my little sister come on the show, because she's dumb talented She's ahead of her years, you know what I mean, a little bit. I see, and I see where the talent can go if it is garnered and guided in the right direction. You understand what I'm saying? You hear me? So we're gonna get to the next track. Not all right. I got a feeling this is a segue from In Too Deep right into this song. I like how the album flows together too. I gotta say that.
I put a lot of thought into that.
I can tell. I can definitely tell, and I appreciate that. That let me know you respect the music and you respect what you want us to respect. What we let you have some respect for our ears. You challenging us to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I like that. I
Yes.
love that. You feel me? So we're gonna get right to the next track. Not all right. My little sis Jay AVAREE in the building of her debut album CATALYSEUR. You hear me? The Catalyst. Let's go, man. Not all right.
Ooh, do I like this? I'm not alright. Everything is feeling like a fight. True colors are coming to the light. From the left, from the right. It's not right. Trying to deny. I do nothing wrong to the people that I'm by. Why it's so hard to keep people by my side? I'm sticking it straight into the earth. Don't say you won't hurt me. Then turn around with a stab in my face. I don't wanna play with no more. I just wanna be loved for who I am. I'm not gonna fight. I just want a peaceful life. Questioning God like why? Don't fuck with my head. I thought I was doing things right, but every day it's something new. I don't know why people think that it's okay to be so dark. Why? I don't know why people think that it's okay to walk away. I don't know what people take me for. I don't know. I'm just here to be free and be loving and peaceful, playing no games. No games over here. I'm too real, but this world's not for me. For me, for me. This world's not for me. For me, for me. This world's not for me. For me, this is fucked. See it clearly. I don't wanna deal with bad energy. Calling for protection, safety, please. I try to hold on, but it's like my hands are too slippery. Falling to the ground, keep bumping my head. Way too many band-aids covering me. Not for me. Clearly, they don't see that I'm trying my hardest to be. My very hardest. The best me. Do you see? Everything ain't what it's seeming to be at all. Losing my mind. I don't know what to do with this time. I'm gasping for air. I need CPR. Can you save me, oh Lord? Or do I gotta do this all by myself? I'm shutting down. Don't let me drown. Let's just make it right. I don't know why people think that it's okay to be so dark. I don't know why people think that it's okay to walk away. Why? I don't know what people take me for. I'm just here to be free and be loving and peaceful, playing no games. I'm too real, but this world's not for me.
Yeah. What up? We just listened to that track, Not All Right. My little sis Jay AVAREE in the building. Break that down. You know, so you hear what my man Uncle Diggity say, man. We got hella tracks with tricks on it. That's how with chicks on them. That's how I know y'all ain't been tapping in on that SoundCloud. Y'all ain't been listening to no E&E for real. We got hella songs with chicks singing on them, bro. Hella songs. I got 2 on my album. Huh? On that Real Contender, man. I got songs with okay, my phone out too. I got a song with a chick, my girl Kiki singing on that joint. You hear me?
We can do one. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be dope, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get the stamp of approval to you know what I'm saying, do a track with, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen some of these little girls try to do their thing. Rapping, they try to sound like these dudes out here, and I'm like, I don't want to hear no shit. I don't want no mess like that on no track with me. You understand me, man? You know what I'm talking about, man?
Yeah,
We ain't gonna
I
do
can't
that, man.
go with the surface level stuff. I can't do it.
Yeah, we can't. We won't even waste our time with nothing like that, man. You know, me and King Els, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get straight to it. You know what I'm talking about? We getting straight to it. You did. You know what I'm saying? I like that track right there. So let us know, you know, the story behind. You know what I'm saying?
Sure thing. So my ex to mine produced that one as well. Beat was done by him. Sonny recorded it in his studio. And then it was during the time that I was actually going through the breakup with that ex who produced that beat. It was so weird. It was surreal. Like it was one of those breakups where you really don't know why you broke up, but like it's like weird. You realize that the whole situation is just dumb. And then like a bunch of people just turned on me in his circle without asking. Everything was just out of my control. And it was just confusing. And I know I didn't do anything wrong. And he confirmed I didn't do anything wrong. But then it was like everything was out of my hands and everybody started to act weird. But then I've given to every single person in that circle and have never fallen out with anybody in that circle. But all of a sudden, there's a bunch of weird shit going on. So I'm like, literally, I'm not okay because it's making me question, like, does it matter how much effort you put into people and like how much you show that you're a good person? Like, does that ever matter? Because at the end of the day, if they decide they want to see you in a certain way, they're going to treat you like that anyway. Therefore, I'm not okay with that conclusion in this life. Like, so I sat there at like 2 a.m. and recorded this. I recorded it like 3 a.m. I wrote it at like 2 a.m. And it was because I couldn't go to sleep. You know, it was one of those like drunken nights where I'm just sitting in my living room by myself, thinking about like big concepts of life and like not understanding what's going on. But also that night I came to the conclusion that I didn't need to understand what was going on. I was okay. I was all right making the song not all right, talking about things that are not all right about the world. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like people are just besides themselves. Okay, they're besides me. I don't understand how they operate and why I think people just want to be liked. And if they feel like a lot of people don't like a person, they're not going to like you too because they want to be liked by people who don't like you. And it just doesn't make sense. So, like, fuck the whole group. They can all leave for real. And that's when I discovered that when I made this song. All I want to do is be here and be free and love. That's it. And be loved. And that's it. I didn't ask to be here. And I didn't ask for the struggle. I didn't ask to have to overcome all these hurdles. I just want to be here and be beautiful and feel free and feel creative and feel like I can be accepted and accept others and we can all help each other. But not everybody, and apparently a lot of people are not on that same wave. So that's where that came from. My favorite one to perform though, it goes crazy every time I get out there.
You can tell when you listen to that song, it's a lot of emotion in that song. It's a lot of emotions in that song.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotions in a lot of my songs, honestly.
Yeah. This one is a little bit more intense though, more than others. That's what I noticed when I listen. You see what my man Uncle Diggity says? We listen to music with a different ear over here than most people would. So when you're a unique artist like yourself, oh, we see it. I keep telling you, I can see everything, man.
Thank you.
All right. It's not to be arrogant or cocky. I said I just have the gift to see.
I really.
And I'm not the only one. You hear me?
It's received by everybody. Thank you, OG and Uncle Diggity and Blade. I appreciate all of you.
Yeah. You know, we got to ask you the tough questions because when you blow up, baby girl, right when you blow up, they're going to be on your ass.
Oh, I know.
So we got to get you prepared, and you know what I'm saying? Because this game that, especially now, is becoming digital, holographic, more electronic. Goddamn it, yeah. We're going into a whole new era. So y'all got to even think about how we're going to not only consume the music, but how we're going to be able to even to make the music.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes. There's a lot of things to figure out all at once, with no time to figure it out. I am in the middle of that.
Right. Think about the unintelligent. Think about the unintelligent artificial intelligence. They got it making music now.
I'm aware. Nobody can copy me though.
Let's just say exactly. And that's why I got you on the show. Because you're unique, you're one of a kind, and they can't copy. I say, what do I tell y'all about the unintelligent artificial intelligence all the time? It created this image right here. Now you can kind of tell and see that it's kind of like similar to AVAREE, but it is not her. It cannot create. It can only imitate, copy, mimic, manufacture, duplicate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Remember what Morpheus told Neo, man. You hear me? Always remember what Morpheus told Neo, y'all. You hear me? It's set on a structure of rules. We are not. So it can never be faster than us or smarter than us. I want y'all to think about that going into the future, especially with the music, man. The music is going to be the key. Do y'all remember the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? You ever seen that before, AVAREE?
I think I've seen it like one time, but I remember certain pieces.
Y'all suggest you watch part 2 as well, man. Listen, that's a deep movie, y'all. The music is where it's at. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, man. We're gonna get right to it. You know what I'm saying? This next track, I like the story behind the songs too, man. That's one of the things I like doing this, man. So all y'all out there listening, tapping in out there in YouTube land, listen, if you a dope artist, independent, man, you come over here. If your music is dope, you can get on the show. We'll break it down just like this. Next track is True Love. We're gonna get right to it, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm talking about? Sharing says in there. You know what I'm talking about? My little sis, AVAREE on the show. Title or debut album CATALYSEUR. Let's go. True Love.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, nah, 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 nah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, hey, look. When we were young, you wrote my name on the wall. Forever with me, you're forever my dog. You know I'm down, girl, whenever you call. Shopping sprees when we together, we gon' fuck up the mall. Them bitches mad, they hate to see how we ball. My old said she looking jealous and all. I'll catch you out, give a fuck by the cost. Your ex nigga, girl, he taking the loss. Girl, you fucking with a boss. I could put you in that Louis and Prada. You're in good hands, I'll stay, girl, I got you. My ex is mad, baby girl, cause she not you. She gon' say some things about us that's not true. You ain't been loving me, no, you ain't been loving me, I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Yeah, I want you, girl, no matter the weather, baby, you got me, oh. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Oh, you got me, girl, no matter the weather, baby, I got you, oh. Yeah, Cupid, he doesn't, I know, yeah, but you won't know unless you give it a try. Yeah, true love doesn't, yeah, but you won't know unless you give it a try. No, no, no.
No, you got my back. You know, no, I love you right back. I know that haters always wishing we'd crack. Oh no. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. I know, cause baby we can handle the weather, so it's whatever, oh. I know your love is real, I do. Can you imagine vibing forever, just cruising through the Milky Way, glowing so bright? Loving you is quite an endeavor, sucks no one else gotta treat you right. They can take a hike, riding through the night, wanna feel your touch cause it feels so right. And you make me rain like $1,000,000. With you it's easy to forget about the pain, the pain. I hope your exes know what they're missing out on. Gentleman vibes, and you're so fly. Sucks they're missing the show. Oh well, now you're mine. Oh well, you're my boo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Track after track is just fire. Hey man, go ahead and break the story down behind this one, man, because clearly you got a feature on there. So you gotta let us know who that brother is on there. Just come, just tell us about the whole song, man.
That is Big Zaydo. Zaydoe. Big Zaydo. He is the cousin to my ex-best friend back in high school. We used to play soccer together, and she would come over here all the time. We'd eat ice cream and do little dance parties by ourselves, and then go hang out at her house later. And that was her cousin. So we used to hang out with him all the time. And whenever he figured out that I was like doing music years down the road after we had stopped being friends, he hit me up and say, hey, I got this track I want you to feature on. Do you think you can hop on? And so I was like, sure. It was one of the first songs that we did. It took us forever to actually record it at his studio. But he was very excited to be able to get featured on this album. So he let me put it on my album. Originally, it was his song, but he was so excited for it to be on mine that he let me have it. And that's that. So I don't know like the whole story behind that song, because we didn't really talk too much about it. Like I'm on the fly person. Like some things are really deep and some things are like a sure, and then I don't ask questions. That was a sure, no questions asked song. Right. But the weight of the importance of that falls onto my relationship with him and his cousin, and what that represents in that time in my life, that represents when they were in there. So that's where that significance lies.
Right.
And I made this song in the car while I was door dashing. A lot of my songs were while I was door dashing, but I remember specifically I was sitting outside of Dairy Queen on High Street, and I remember the melody came to me when I was listening to the beat, and that's when I started writing my lyrics right there in the parking lot, waiting on the order.
Mm-hmm. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I had these listening parts. You can get raw, uncut stories like that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't too many niggas bring y'all this type of content like that. You dig, man? Tap in, walk with us, man. We got Jay AVAREE on the show, man. Tonight, this is the second time on the show. I'm glad she's here and wanted to do this, man, because I just like displaying and showcasing beautiful talent. You know what I'm talking about? And dope music, you know what I'm saying? Just different, something for y'all to vibe out to. Some, you know what I'm saying? When you whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever suits your fancy, you know what I'm saying? Listen to some nice, you know what I'm saying? Nice music, you know what I'm saying? That ain't talking about some shooting up ops and all that crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? Something to make you actually think. We're gonna get right next to the next track. It's called Fix.
Mm-hmm.
You dig? And we got my young sister Jay AVAREE on the show. We listened to her album CATALYSEUR, you know what I'm talking about? We're gonna get right to it, man. With this track on the album called Fix. Let's go. Smash that like button.
We can do this. Can I count on you? If you're gonna fix this, then you gotta prove it. Go ahead, speak your truth. If you wanna fix this, maybe we can do this. Can I count on you? If you wanna fix this, then we gotta prove it. Go ahead, speak your truth. Disconnecting is not okay. Tell me what's on your mind. Why are you trying to escape? I need more of your time. It's not alright that you feel so far away. Wish you were here, wish you would hold me tight. I don't know why it's so hard to talk to you. Baby, please open up, is that too much to ask? Ooh, I just
wanna feel seen. I know I'm a queen, but I don't feel it yet. I think we're a team. Is it a dream? Why don't I feel it yet? Why is this even a thing? Can you tell me what are we gonna do? Yeah. I wanna touch you, will you touch back? Ooh, I wanna kiss you, will you kiss back? Ooh, I wanna love you, will you love back? Ooh, maybe we can do this. Can I count on you? If you wanna fix this, then you gotta prove it. Go ahead, speak your truth. If you wanna fix this, maybe we can do this. Can I count on you? If you wanna fix this, then you gotta prove it. Go ahead, speak your truth. Go ahead, speak your truth, baby.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dope track right there, man.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to the message of that one. Because they've never been in a relationship in their entire lives. I'm sure they know what that feels like. That was produced by Kay Danae, the one that was, moved to Houston to follow her dreams. He also produced that one as well. And my boy Jay Shu actually recorded it in his bedroom. We were really close when I went to Kent State my first year of college, and we have remained close-ish since then. He's in and out of the world, but the connection is still there. He's a really great friend and very talented person. He's just an introvert and has 3 kids, so he can't come out in the world as much. But he's a very talented person, and he had just started recording other people other than himself and wanted to, help me record that one. And so that's what happened. And Kay Danae is in approval of what I did with her beat. So yay. And I was going through, at the end of the relationship with my producer, where, you kind of feel it slipping through your fingers, but there isn't anything you can do. So this was like the last cry out to that situation. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, a lot of people probably can relate. Like, you've already done everything you can to reach out. And at that point, it's in the other person's hands.
Yeah, sometimes it just don't be meant to be, or maybe it's not the right season. Maybe it's the right person, wrong season. You did, because that can happen.
Correct, but also spirit can travel through different people. So I have this feeling that I have been dating the same spirit and through different people.
Oh, that's definitely possible too, because they're very friendly. Yeah. And let me tell y'all why that is, because we all have our separate trauma that we all experienced in our life. Man.
Correct. I will say the relationship I'm in now, though, I would like to keep. Hopefully this is not. I would like to keep that. No more exam days and no more fixes and no more unleashed. And I would just like to.
I know that's right, man. But, it makes for beautiful music to inspire people, what I'm saying, to, maybe think about such situation and, go about things very differently when you're involving yourself with people who you are, getting emotionally attached to.
Mm-hmm.
You did, man, young sister and brother. And that's one thing I would tell y'all, man. Just pay attention. Hey, listen, man. Hey, watch who you give your emotional energy to, man.
Well, I'm aware.
Right. But at the same time, right, realize that your emotions don't make you who you are.
Facts.
So once you be able to balance that out, right, you'll be able to handle things a lot better. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, tap in, walk with us. We got Jay AVAREE on the show, man. We getting down to the last track. This joint right here is called Breathe. You did. And we're going to get right to it, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineer, tap in, walk with your guy, Stacks with the facts. You heard? Virgil Berry, man. We over here at Able Talk Pocket. Let's go, man.
Seriously, Ron? Passion. Touch. Breath. Dripping. Hold me. Feeling on your chest, licking on my neck. I whisper in your ear, call you daddy. Are you liking that shit? I'll do anything you want. Oh, if you promise me you'll keep it steady till I get to the top. Oh yes. Feel you grabbing on my thigh and your grip is tight. Drawing circles with my tongue, got you feeling nice. Oh yeah, running up my back, pull me close, causing tingles down my spine. You already know that the energy is right, and together we vibe. Feel your body is so warm, making art in 3D form, dripping all up on your skin. I'm just hoping you can swim. Wanna see my back bend, and let's make a special blend. Fall into you as you fall into me. Feeling on your chest, you're licking on my neck. You're almost there, babe. Go a little deeper now. Blow my mind. Let me catch my breath. Wanna lay here all night with you. I do, 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 I do.
Yeah. That
Little
was
vibe change for you. You feel me?
yeah, I like that joint right there. That was real smooth and melodic. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Thank you.
Real
Seriously,
smooth.
Rome produced that beat and also recorded it.
What's his name?
Seriously, Rome is what he goes by.
Okay, no doubt. Seriously, bro.
Seriously, Rome. Yes.
Yeah, that was a dope track, man.
Thanks. That was a fun one. There's not much depth to it. I mean, it explains the situation. It's a sex scene. Boom. Okay, there it is. But there's not much depth to it. It was just a fun one to play with the vibes and the melodies and the harmony. It just showcased my technical talent for music, I guess.
Right.
And also, everything in the album is super deep. I had to lighten it up with the last two, you know? Like, come on. So they're fun vibes.
That's a fact. Yeah, ain't no wrong with it. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Some songs is real deep, thought out, and a part of your life. Some songs are just fun. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you just gotta be able to, balance that thing out. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be able to slim that thing, smooth that thing out. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. So the next song is called Sex Frequencies. Right? You know what I'm talking about? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it like this. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on.
Just get it.
Let me see something real quick. All right, yeah, this is what I was looking for right here. All right, hold on. Just give me a few short seconds. You dig?
You dig.
I'm talking about, man. Already. All right, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Already, here we go. Right. So this last song called Sex Frequencies, right?
That is correct.
Hold on, let me go ahead and break that down to us, man.
Sex Frequencies? Oh, that was recorded by Philly Beats. He's really good friends with Fuego. They're really big and best friends in Columbus. They do music together. He does a lot of the Wasted and Sedated shows. He's really, really talented producer and engineer as well. This was actually recorded through a mobile studio at a motel. After work, I made the songs and I made the lyrics in the last 2 hours at work because I have this weird thing called procrastination. And most of my amazing projects are made out of stress. And so time and deadlines. So I scheduled the recording session before I actually had the song finished. So I was able to like utilize the free time I had at work before the session to figure out the song, and it ended up coming out amazing. And I'm learning about that cycle about myself. Like it's like I will literally have 3 or 4 weeks knowing I have something to do, and then will not do it until last minute, and then it will always come out amazing. But if I could eliminate that part, I wouldn't have to stress as much. But I'm very proud of this piece because it represents my ability to still hit deadlines and still do things I need to do in between things I'm already needing to do, and also be proud of myself in the end. It's amazing. It's just amazing to me, I think. And then also, like, I was very open-minded with the way this came out too. Like a lot of the things that you hear in here, as far as mixing and mastering is concerned, I let it be up to the ear of Phil, because Phil heard a lot of different things than I did. And so like it was really, really cool to come up with the consensus between the two of us in this song. I say the 2 sex songs for last because, well, it's ending it on a lighter note. And everybody can relate to it. Oh, there's a link. Yay. Download that, everybody. Thanks. It's so quiet. Virgil, where did you go? You're muted.
My fault. I had it on you. My bad. I forgot.
There you go.
You know, so y'all can go check her out on YouTube. Go listen to the album You Dig. That's the link right there. And y'all can just go check her out over there at that on Instagram. That's where she over there heavy. That's where she do most of her promoting for her shows and all of that. You get in contact with her over that. So go over there and go over there, hit that IG up and just type that in right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And just to show y'all something different real quick too. You know what I'm talking about? Let me just take this off the screen and do this real quick. You know what I'm talking about? That's what y'all gonna see.
Yes, that's me right there. Don't look at me.
That's what y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see her name with all the little. Y'all gonna see that. You know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to.
Thank you. I will follow back.
My pleasure. We're gonna bring this right on up. So you know, I wanted her to go ahead and break that down because we're gonna close the show out. You did. We're gonna close the show out with the last track. You know what I'm talking about? So I think it's only right that we do that. So you know what I'm saying? We got my little sis Jay AVAREE on the show once again. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go up there, sit up there, go to that link right there that y'all see pinned on the screen. It's in the chat, in the comment section. Y'all go download that album, go get it on YouTube when you're riding out to work, when you're getting out, and if you're going on the road trip, you're going to the, you know, whatever it is, whatever your vibe is, if you're just chilling at the crib, thinking about something, man, you know what I mean? Hey, just go ahead, listen to this joint. It's going to have you in some smooth vibes, you know what I'm talking about? Talented artists up out of the city. Y'all go ahead and show your support. We're going to end the show. Hold on, before we end the show, I'm just going to leave you, to say any last words you want to say before we get on up out of here.
Well, I will say I dropped my album March 10th, and it is currently sitting at 1,120 streams already. So I would say that's really, really successful. Every day it's growing big. I do have a show happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Donato's Basement on High Street. If you want to come out, it is free. I will be doing a 30-minute set. A lot of these songs that you heard today will be sang live. And yeah, I'm just excited to be here. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate you. Excited to be here. Excited to be going through the journey I'm going through. The ups and downs are worth it, not worth it, depending. I don't know. I'm a 25-year-old trying to figure out how to be a person, but I know that God blessed me with a lot of this talent, and I'm just excited that a lot of you are here to support that and experience that with me. So thank you for your support, especially Virgil, for letting me be on your show for a second time and allowing me to have just talk about my album that I took a lot of time working on and the people who contributed to the success of that. I really just want to appreciate you for that, honestly.
Man,
Thank you.
Listen here. You're welcome. You're welcome. And it's all the pleasure is all mine. You know what I'm saying, man?
Mhm.
It's all my credit this show. Credit this just for people like I always tell y'all, just like y'all, just like Jay. This is why I do it. This is beautiful. The whole world needs to see this, so why not give them an opportunity to do so?
Yes.
If they so choose. You did. And that's a beautiful thing. That's what I like about this is why I do it. So y'all make sure y'all go over there to that YouTube, like I said right now. Go over there and download that, or should I say copy and paste that link. You know what I'm saying? Make it a part of your favorites, part of your playlist over there on your YouTube account. You dig? And go over there and tap in with my little sis, man. Show her some support. She says she performing tomorrow. I would come, but I gotta work. You understand what I'm saying? If I didn't have to work, I would definitely be shooting them through there for night. You did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go show that support to Jan AVAREE over there. Her debut album, talking about CATALYSEUR, the Catalyst. And I think that's the perfect title for the album because with young people like her, with the level of talent and doing the different type of music, bringing something different, definitely is, you know what I'm saying, some catalytic, eventual type stuff. And it's beautiful, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and sit up here and close out with the last song on the track, Sex Frequencies. You hear me?
Go Foddery.
Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineer. Of course, y'all know what to do. We're going to do it like we used to it. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm talking about, man? You hear me? You already know what it is, man. Smash that like button, man. Share your social engineer, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel the vibe? Do you feel the vibe? Ooh. I'm getting way too high. We'll be up all night. Ooh. Wait, I can feel your eyes on me. What we doing? No, the night is looking promising. You already know that I have been wanting you. So what you wanna do? You think I'm looking good tonight? Come and get a taste. I know you really wanting it. I can see your face. Who is gonna do it first? Let's make it a race. Hold up just a minute, let me pause. Ay, wait a little minute, let me pause. Ay, go crazy on me, don't play with the beat. Oh, you think that I can handle what you got for me? Oh, baby, on the contrary. Come slay me, make your mind rethink. In one blink, I'll cause your heart to sink. But you never even thought that I could get like this. Can you feel the vibe? Do you feel the vibe? Ooh. I'm getting way too high. We'll be up all night. Ooh. Oh, I like it, touch it. If you feel the vibe, take what I'm giving you. This body has been missing you. Come do your thing.